I figured I should try to make a video. I'm feeling like shit. What the hell else can I do with my life? I made one yesterday. It was pretty boring. Maybe I should have a pop quiz, see if you watched it all the way through. Yeah. I'm hanging out at home. It looks really freaking dark because I have these towels over the windows because I prefer not to know whether it's night or day. It makes me feel better about my life. I'm kind of bummed lately, just in general. I don't know. Jackie's finishing out with the semester, and I've realized after counting the years that it's been 3 years now that I've not been in school. And that is really hard because on Facebook, most of my friends from high school are finishing their degrees, and all the breeders are getting married and starting to make babies and all that mess. And that's wonderful for them, breeders, but I should have been done with my degree. I should be finished. You don't walk out with a degree when you're done with this shit. You don't walk out with a degree for surviving life. And unfortunately, it doesn't pay the bills. But I realized that in 2006, that was the last spring of 06, was the very last semester that I tried to go to school, and I had to actually stop that semester for various reasons. At the time, there was something that I needed to do that was more important, and it was the last Winter Guard show that I marched. It was in 2006, and it wasn't a choice to march, but it wasn't a choice not to either. It's a kind of weird situation. But it's the last Winter Guard show that I've marched, and since then, this year was my age out year for Winter Guard, and I aged out of DCI to March last year. So I'm officially done unless I do World Guard. So that's been hard coming to terms with too, but mostly I'm bummed that I'm just really, 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 I don't know. I want to be back to school. I want to know that I'm making progress. I want to make plans, and I can't. I don't know how to make plans. I talked about planning on trying to do financial aid earlier this year, so maybe I could go back to school, in the fall, or maybe I could go back to school in the spring, and it's just not looking like an option still. I have a feeling Jackie's going to finish her graduate degree before I get back to school. And then I'm having all these thoughts about what I want to do when I go back to school. I don't know. People keep telling me I should be a doctor, and I think that's like the most preposterous thing I've ever heard. I'm not an asshole. I can't be a doctor. I'm not qualified. I don't want to take people's money, especially poor people who are unhealthy. I think it's preposterous that I should be a doctor. Though I am smarter than most medical professionals I've met in my experience, but that doesn't mean I should be a doctor. I don't know. The medical field interests me, but in spurts, limited spurts. I don't know. I want to do arts. I want to do theater. I want, I don't know. I want to be part of that civilized society that has art in it. We've been talking about the summer and what we've planned to do, and it's another one of those summers where absolutely nothing is really going to get accomplished. There's a band camp, and maybe we'll go to Georgia, and maybe we'll get to go see a DCI show, which is drum corps, maybe in Atlanta. Maybe, I will get to go swimming. Maybe I will see a beach. I honestly can't tell you the last time I went to the beach. And I can't tell you the last time I went swimming. I went in a hot tub last night. That's different. Um, there are all these things that I should be doing. I mean, I'm young or whatever. 3 years of my life, it's a long time right now. That's, I've only had, I don't know, 15 years maybe that I wasn't sick. Maybe. It's a lot of your life. And it's not uncommon to sit on YouTube and hear people talk about stories about what they did when they were my age. Shouldn't I be out, having fun and doing recklessly stupid things with my friends? I mean, not that I'm interested in doing that exactly, but aren't these supposed to be like the best, craziest years of your life? And what am I doing? I'm perpetually tied to a bed and watching all my friends do it, except for the select few who are sick, but even they seem to function more than I do. I seem to get left behind so easily. I can't make an automobile. I don't have a car. I can't drive. I was a kid who grew up racing cars, and now I can't drive. It's miserable. I'm the artist that, the visual artist that stands up on top of a marching band show and watches it and can tell you what needs to be fixed and what can make it better. And I'm blind in one eye. These things to me are just so frustrating and ironic, and why did that have to be taken? Why did this? Why can't I still drive? It's warm outside and it feels so damn miserable to know that I can't go get in a car, roll down the window, and listen to music. It's something that so many of you do every day, and you don't even think about how much joy it brings. It's so simple, but it's so important to be able to get in that car after a long day at work or just a tough week, and to have that time on your own and the freedom to turn left, to turn right, to hit the gas, to hit the brake, to breathe in the air, to roll down the window, or to turn on the air condition as high as you fucking want, and you miss it. You're missing it. I remember being in high school, and I remember when I did drive, and I remember that I always had this weird outer sense of awareness that this moment was not promised to last. That I was not going to always have a convertible. That I was not going to always be able to roll the top down and go driving. And there was so much of that in my life. There was so much. I owned 2 convertibles. My second and my third car were convertibles, and it's so much, yet it's just not enough. I want to go drive. I want to take an impromptu trip to the beach. I want to call up my friends and go, hey, let's go do something completely unexpected. And I can't. I can't. At least not where I want to. I don't know. I tell these stories and I talk to Jackie, and she just doesn't know what to say. Because what do you say? I don't know. I don't have an answer. And there's no quick fix, and there's no... Unfortunately, there's no equal. But please, don't miss it. Don't miss it while you have it. Don't wait until it's gone. See you guys later.